Donnie, you feeling good about today?
Ready to tackle.
Don't worry, that's nothing. Don't worry about that.
Secure your tools, please. Hey, Aaron.
So today we're going to be putting on a bracket onto a boat. At the boat, and we're going to put this bracket onto this boat. Just got a transom done. Older boat. This is a weird kind of bracket. It's not really it's not an Armstrong. It's not a stainless marine. But this is what they have. So this is what we're going to put on. And we're not going to be doing much as far as the placement of this. We're going to put it back the way it was. This just got a transom done. So what we're going to do is we're going to find the center of the boat. Once we find the center, we'll stick this bracket up, line it up, and get it the way we want it. Once it's the way we want it, we're going to put a bolt in the top two sides of the bracket so the bracket can be held against the transom, and then that'll allow us to drill out the rest of the holes while the bracket is, you know, semi-mounted to the back of the boat. We'll dry fit all the bolts once we got all the holes in, and then pull the bracket back off of the boat, seal everything up, stick this thing on there, bolt it up, and then we will be ready to put the engines on.
I'm tired. Let's go.
All right, so let's get that marker back over here now. Okay.
The only time I've ever seen things get powder.
All right, so we've got our transom all marked up. We found the center line of the transom. We've got that marked. We've got some tape here just to protect the gel coat. This boat does not have bottom paint, so we got to make sure and keep this bottom and the rest of the transom really clean. We've got this cleaned up the best we can. We do a little bit of degreasing here before we glue this up, but we got all the sealing off and kind of got it the best that we could. Obviously this is a really old bracket with quite a bit of salt buildup. It's pushing all the powder coating off of it, but it's what was on the boat, and so that's what's going to go back on the boat. Now our real task is that because of the shape of this bracket, the way it's angled and everything, we've got to figure out a way to get this thing sitting on the forklift so we can take it up there to the boat so we can get our holes drilled and measured out. But we also need to have this thing like kind of crooked, because the boat and the way it's sitting on the bunk here is the boat's kind of crooked. So we've got to make sure our bracket is a little crooked, just because you don't want to have to try and hold this bracket up while you're trying to put a screw in it and bolt it up and drill through the transom. That's just a good way to mess something up and give yourself a big headache in the end. So for now, we've got to figure out how we're going to get this bracket to sit on the forklift so we can put it up against the transom and drill our holes out. So that's what we're going to do right now.
Right there's good. Right there's good. Yes. Okay.
So as long as these are a 1/2 inch and the middle of the bracket is the middle on the middle, so like down here, the middle of the bracket is on the middle line. Up here, the middle of the bracket is in the middle line, and we're 1/2 inch here, then we're gonna be smoking. Now we're in the process of trying to get this thing leveled, doing a lot of shimming. Got a block there, got some blocks here, and it's still a little crooked. It's not entirely right just yet, so I think we're gonna need just a little bit more space on this and a little less on that one. So we're getting there though. This is starting to come together. Go around here to the other side so we can look at the other side real quick. See, yeah, this side down here is gonna have to come up some that's gonna have to come up some, so we probably need a little block here and maybe just a little bit more of a block on that side. But after we get those two and get this back wedge right here, then I think we should be sitting pretty good. We can put our bolt in the top, drill all the rest of our holes out, and then we'll be ready to 5200 and stick this thing on the boat. This side needs to come up just a smidgen.
Okay. So if you just like pick up a tiny bit, I'll push this block in.
All right.
Okay. More?
No, that's pretty good.
Half inch.
All right.
On the monies.
I'll search to get all the. We finally got everything to measure out the way we wanted it. So we got our holes drilled, we got 2 bolts on there, got our forklift dropped, and now we just need to finish up drilling all these bolts holes out. We've got to mark the 2 center ones, or the 3 center ones that are in there with a marker, and then we will pull the bracket off, drill them from out here, then we can clean everything up, lay all the 5200 up, and then we'll be ready to bolt this thing onto the boat.
Okay.
You know what I need? Square grouper, fudge brownie.
Get this man shit.
All right, now we've got all of our holes drilled. We need to just kind of clean up the back of this with some degreaser, 5200 it, and we will be ready to rock and roll.
Bang.
Bang. All right, let's do this. So we should be able to tip up and get pretty dang close. Nope, come your way a little bit.
Hold up. Because mine has to come up a little bit.
Okay, oh, hold on. Come your way a little bit. Okay, oh, now come back.
So now, you're gonna have to, okay.
Hold your bolt in there.
I'm holding the bolt.
Where's that dead blow? Okay. All right. Hop up there. Well, sort of. You ready? All right, I'm gonna leave that there like that. Hold on, let me put one down below you. Ready? Okay. Yeah! That's right. Yeah! Hold up. No, yeah, I couldn't, the angle here is not very good, mate. Alright, that's good, that's good. You ready? Okay, next.